What is up, YouTube? KM888 here, and I'm going to do a deck profile for you guys of my zombie deck. Now, I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, but it's a new format. I had to test a lot, and I had to collect the cards actually, and right at this point, I actually have the deck completed, and I wanted to show it for you guys. I have a lot of decks now, so I might be doing some more deck profiles really soon. So yeah, stay tuned for those. For this deck profile, I'm just gonna do the deck profile, nothing remotely around it. I'm gonna make another video with combos from this deck because it's really combo based, and you can do like a million strategies with it. So yeah. Now for the deck. Of course it's 40 cards, but you'll notice that's soon enough. First of all, the monsters. I play triple Zombie Master. I know a lot of people actually only play 2, but I like 3 because I really want to draw it as soon as possible. I can't afford to draw only one in like turn 15 or something, so I really don't want that. Then triple Goblin Zombie. Goblin Zombie is just a searcher for the deck. It's really awesome because it can be destroyed by battle, it can be sent to the graveyard as a synchro material monster, and you still get its effect, so that's really cool. I don't play Turtle because I think it's too slow. I tried it out and really they never attacked me because I knew I was playing zombies and they wouldn't attack into turtles. So yeah, against good players, the Turtle doesn't work. Then of course, you can't run a zombie deck without these. Triple Mizuki, it's the best card of the deck, basically. You just like, if it's in the graveyard, you can just, oh, I'll banish it and I'll get back anything I want. So yeah. And then to tech off, one Blue-Blooded Oni. I really like this card just for Exceed purposes. With Mizuki, it's really awesome and you can make huge plays with this card. I don't play 2 because it's really not necessary. You just need 1 to go off. So yeah, I like that about the card. So that's good. Then some other stuff that I still play. Triple Malicious, I think this is pretty standard for a zombie deck. You can easily send them to the graveyard with Zombie Master, Foolish Burial, you name it. So it's also part of like huge combos that you just want to make, level 8 synchros, you name it. And then to go with the Malicious, I play double Plague Spreader Zombie. I don't play 3. I hate when it clogs into my hand, it's just awful. So yeah. Then that's about it for the zombie stuff. I also play 3 tour guides from the underworld. A lot of people may say, why 3? That's really too much. But Dragons of Legend brought us this card, Curry Bandit, and it happens to be a level 3 Fiend type monster. So I was thinking, hey, if I can get this one off turn 1, that's really awesome. But then I have a second Curry Bandit, which I probably won't use anymore because I milled a lot of cards already. And with Tour Guide, I can still make rank 3 plays. I tested out 1, I tested out 2. 3 is just better in general, so yeah. The Tour Guides are really awesome in this to make Leviaires, and they really help to make me some plays. Now, I don't play Dark Arm Dragon. I know I could. If I had room in the deck, I'd definitely play one, but as it is now, I don't really need it. So yeah, that's about it I can tell about that. Now for the spell cards. I actually played 2 Zombie Worlds. I really like the card because it disrupts so many decks in this format. Just play it and everything in the grave and on the field becomes a zombie. That's just too awesome. It's great against a lot of meta decks, so yeah. It also stops some field spells because they have to draw the field all over again. And this is just way too awesome not to play. I also cite a third, but you'll see that later. This really helps for a lot of combo plays. Also, it makes everything in your grave a zombie. So Mizuki can special summon whatever you want. Even the synchros and the exceeds in your graveyard. So that's really cool. Of course, it's a zombie deck, so the Burial from the Different Dimension and the Foolish Burial are still cards you really want to play. It's just too awesome to have these. They open up so many combos and even OTKs, so yeah. Of course, I play a lot of Dark Monsters, so Lure of Darkness is going to be in this deck. Dead Tour Guide in the hand or Dead Curry Bandit. Just play a Lure of Darkness, draw 2 and banish it. I mean, why not, right? I play a lot of Exceeds and Synchros in my extra deck, you'll see that. Mind Control is really one of the most awesome cards. It also has some good plays against artifacts. In case they summon Pleiades, you can just Mind Control their Pleiades and overlay it for M7. You'll see that in the extra deck that I have it, so yeah, just too great. Not something you don't want to play, so yeah. I still play Dark Hole. There are a lot of people that tell me like, no, don't play Dark Hole anymore, just side it, it's not that great of a card anymore. Well, I still like it. It opens up a lot of plays. Also, if you have a Goblin Zombie face down, the opponent knows they just won't attack it, and Dark Hole just opens up that play because you can Dark Hole, destroy your own Goblin Zombie and everything they have, and then start your combo, so that's still pretty cool. This is something else. People are telling me like, no, you don't have to play that. You really don't do that anymore. Artifacts are way too cool. Don't do that. Well, I say to those guys like, fuck off. Mystical Space Typhoon, I'm playing a zombie deck. I really need those. I can't go without the MSTs because zombies are stopped by way too many traps and spell cards, and Mystical Space Typhoon just covers them so well, and if you get one play off, it's most of the time the end for the opponent anyway, so Mystical Space Typhoon is way too important. Also, don't be a douche, and if you're playing against artifacts, you just know you don't have to MST in your own turn. Like, just set a card and pop their stuff in their turn. Of course, they still have the Artifact Sanctum and the spell card, Artifact Movement, but this card is just way too good, even against artifacts, so you really need it. One Book of Life. I've been playing 2 and 3, but I often found that I started clogging these in my hand, and the opponent, if they don't put anything in the grave, this card is just dead, and I don't want that, so I'm only playing 1, and it's actually working out. Every time when I draw it, it's really good, so yeah. I might bump it up to 2, but that's maybe something for the future when this card is getting hit again. Soul Charge. At the moment I'm playing 2, it's been working out fantastic in this deck. You can just special summon anything that you need for your combo. It's just way too awesome. And then the last card, Dragon's Mirror. A lot of people might think, what is this thing doing in the deck? But you'll see that later on in the extra deck. I'll put this card somewhere so you guys can check the combo out afterwards. Dragon's Mirror is just way too cool with all the zombies in your graveyard, but you'll see that later. That was it for the spell cards. Oh, sorry. I also play 6 traps. 2 of them being Breakthrough Skill. Breakthrough Skill is one of the best trap cards in this format. I think it should be played in almost any deck. It's way too good not to play, actually. Then, Staples, Bottomless Trap Hole, Torrential Tribute, Compulsory Evacuation Device, and this one Solemn Warning. That's everything for the traps that I play. It's really enough. Like, just stop the main plays that you want to stop and go off. So, yeah. That's it for the main deck. 40 cards. Man, I really have to stop ticking against my camera. So that's it for the main deck. And let's go on to the extra deck then. With Plague, I have access to a lot of Synchro monsters, including some level 6s, so I do play them. Revived King Hades, really awesome card. Just destroy a monster and they can't activate the effect. It's like, it's really awesome. Even Treeborn Frog can't come back anymore, so yeah. And I also play the Doom Kaiser Dragon. Now, not a lot of players run it anymore because it really ain't that good, but I do main 2 zombie worlds, so Doom Kaiser Dragon allows for some crazy ass plays if you have it, so yeah. That's it for level 6s. Now level 8s. I play 2 Beals of the Diabolical Dragons. Card is broken. Like, the only way to get rid of it is to bounce it with Compulsory or something, banish it with Deep Prison, or take it with Silent Honor or Big Eye, or you name it. Like, there aren't many ways to get rid of it, and if you can summon one and they get rid of it, they most of the time don't have an answer to the second one. And if with Zombie World and Mizuki, you can just bring these back from the graveyard, and the opponent won't keep having answers for this card, and it's really awesome. So this is a game winner on its own. It's also really great against Bujin, because if they run over it with Crane, you just pump it up basically, so yeah. Another level 8 that I play, Void Ogre Dragon. I often find myself having no hand anymore, and Void Ogre is just something, oh look, I summoned it in defense, has 3000 defense, have fun, try getting over it. Negate your spells, negate your traps, and yeah, it's a really cool card. And then one last level 8, I played Dark End Dragon, because I found it really annoying that when I play against decks, they often take my Beals away from me. Silent Honor is a card, Big Eye is a card, Tragodia, and I often find myself like, ah shit, they took my Beals again, so I have to go into Dark End and send the Beals to the graveyard again with its effect. It's also really good against other things because it just sends and it doesn't destroy, so it's really cool. With all the level 8s, if I can get like Dark End Dragon and a Plague on the field, I can easily make my Leo Keeper of the Sacred Tree. And this card is also game winner on its own. Like, if you have this, most of the time it's good game. And even if they get to around it and they destroy it, if you have Soul Charge or Zombie World on the field and a Bazooki, you just special summon it back. So it just keeps coming back, all my cards, so that's really awesome. That's it for the Synchros. Exceed monsters. I actually played 2 Leviar the Sea Dragons. I've been messing around with cards like Zenmaines, Alucard, Leviathan Dragon, MX Saber Invoker, stuff like that. Like, with all sort of crazy combos. But Leviar just is the best card to run. I run it at 2. It really hasn't disappointed me. And yeah, I don't know what to say anything else about it. Leviar is just way too good. Rank 4s, Tool of Oval Chain. These are both important cards in the game. I almost summon them each and every game. If I had an extra deck of 20 cards, I'd probably even run 3, so yeah. It's just too great. One Silent Honor Arc, you can't get around playing it anymore, I guess. And one Evil Swarm Exeter Knight. These 2 cards are just way too good in this metagame, and they stop a lot of plays, and man, people are telling Exeter Knight is way too broken. I actually think it balances the game, because some people go for excessive plays, and they have like 10 cards on the field turn 1, and you just go Exton, blow everything up, and they are punished for a bad game, so for that excessive play. So I think it's really cool. Then I also play 1 Constellar Ptolemy M7. I can make this with Malicious and a level 6 or 2 Malicious, you never know. It's really cool to have it. Also, if the opponent has a Pleiades, like I said before, you can just mind control it, bounce something, and then go M7 and be happy about it. So yeah. That's it for the Exceeds. I'm at 14 cards right now. One more card for the Dragon's Mirror. For this, Dragon Necro, Nether Soul, Dragon. Now, as you can see, I'll try to zoom in. It's a Dragon type, and it needs 2 Zombie type monsters. It's just way too cool. You can make it with the Dragon's Mirror, banish 2 zombies from your graveyard, and just go from there. Nether Soul Dragon also has a really cool effect. I hope you can see it. If it battles a monster, that monster attack becomes 0 and you get a token. So basically you'll be doing 3000 damage if their monster was an attack. It just doesn't work with against an Exceed monster, but for everything else it's really awesome because you also get a token. Let's see if you can see it. Even the level is the same as the monster you attack it. So if you attack a level 8 monster, you're getting a level 8 token. So it's really, really cool. That's it for the extra deck. Dragon Necro was my last card of it. Let's go to the side deck to round things up. I'll go over this pretty fast because it's just something that I threw together and that I think that works pretty well. 1 Bone Crusher in case of things like Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. I really have to special summon this from the grave. It's an Earth monster, so you can still pop things. So yeah, pretty cool. Double Maxi, Infernities, Dragons, really a lot of decks special summon like massively, and Maxi just stops most of those plays because they just stop special summoning. Then triple creature swap. Creature swap really awesome in zombies because you can just give them the goblin zombie and destroy it yourself. So also things like Tour Guide and Curie Bandit, if you summon it and they do happen to negate the effect with things like Skill Drain or you name it, you can just like give them your monster and it goes pretty well. As I said before, trap cards, spell cards, a lot of them are problems for zombies, so I do run one extra twister in my extra deck, in my side deck. It's really needed and it comes in handy so much. And of course, for the decks that do counter it, Zombie World, the last one, it's really awesome. Then some trap cards, double DNA surgery, Noble Knights is still a deck, Prophecy. I do have some privileges with the zombie world, but DNA surgery just helps it a lot more and a lot faster as well, so it's really cool. Eradicator Epidemic Virus. I don't have a lot of monsters with 2500 attack or more, but Beals, Void Ogre Dragon, and Dark End Dragon are all cards that are really awesome, so that's cool. I run one light imprisoning mirror. I decided not to run two because I don't have that many problems with artifacts and with Boojins, just because of the fact that Beals can't be destroyed. So if they have their artifacts, they aren't going to destroy this. And with Crane, let them run over my Beals. I mean, I already explained that. The light imprisoning mirror is good, but it's not that necessary. I play one just for things like the Pleiades and stuff. Constellar are a little problem, so yeah, one is enough. And then just because I hate trap cards, fuck you, Royal Decree. Royal Decree, way too good, and it's the last three cards of my side deck, so that was it. I'm 16 minutes in, I did a deck profile about 15 minutes I think, so that should be enough. Really, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, like this video, it helps the video to get noticed, and if you want to see some crazy combos next to the ones that I'm already going to do, you can just PM me and I'll try to make videos of those. I really like to do videos, but I don't always find the time for them. However, I'm going to do a combo video really soon about this deck to make some really crazy shit. So yeah, like, comment below, subscribe to me, and I guess I'll see you the next time. Bye!